very pleased to be here, and this has been a long time coming. We're here today to announce great news for the YMCA and the Women's Center at Chatham-Kent. A year ago, our government brought forward a comprehensive stimulus package that would help create jobs and boost consumer confidence, help workers in need, and support our economy to move it forward. Also a year ago, Mike Walters and Derek Robertson brought up to me the speed of the project involved with the YMCA. A major part of the government stimulus package is infrastructure. And wouldn't you know it, they were looking to build a new YMCA. As you remember, in June, we joined with the Ontario government and unveiled almost 1,400 infrastructure projects across the province, including a large number here at Chatham-Kent. Those announcements in Ontario were the largest ever combined infrastructure investment in Canadian history. Many of these projects are underway and some will be starting soon, which brings us here today. Under Canada's Economic Action Plan, I am proud to announce our government will be investing $4.4 million in the Chatham-Kent YMCA.
Along with our federal and municipal partners, commit funds to help the YMCA of Chatham-Kent and the Chatham-Kent Women's Center complete much-needed infrastructure projects. A total of $9.4 million is being delivered today to Chatham-Kent, bringing Christmas perhaps a little early for all of those involved. The work on a brand new facility for the Y, with $4,424,638 in provincial funding, and there will be upgrades to the Women's Center, much needed, with $322,798 in provincial investment. This will stimulate local job creation and help both organizations to continually provide the important services that Chatham-Kent residents need and deserve. It is important that this nonprofit infrastructure program is, for the first time in history, a federal and provincial undertaking, and it has never taken place before.
Improving on the time and time again in this community, if we put our minds to it, we set our initiatives forward, we can do it. And Council can do it, and Council's been from the forefront, making sure that the right investments are put front and center. And I want to compliment the Council for their dedication and commitment to this community and how we got to do the same tough decisions that everybody else has to do. But I think we've made the right ones. So to Council, I compliment you on your direction and what we need to do. And to the Y, I want to say, there was never a dull moment in my mind, other than the times now I get to remove the speed dial from my phone. But I think what is most important, the Y never gave up. We've been through some challenging times, we've been some challenging decisions. But one of the things we can prove at the end of the day is that the right decision now has been made on the location and where we need to go in order to service this community. And I want to compliment the board, I want to compliment the leadership of the staff for everything they've done by not giving up on a dream. Because dreams become reality when people believe it can happen. And we use that example in the railroad system. They believed they could go from one end of this country to the other by rail, and they did it by a dream. You've performed that dream, and today becomes a reality. Now we get the shovels in the ground and get these construction jobs going. So to the Y and its organization, I want to say thank you very much for your belief in Chatham-Kent. Thank you.
Here today. So on behalf of that board, I'd like to say how excited we are to get this commitment from the federal and provincial governments. We'll be able to go forward with a stronger Y. We're going to be providing greater services and better opportunities for people for the health and wellness that's going on in the Chatham-Kent community. On behalf of that board of directors and myself, I'd like to recognize the great work of Dave Van Kesteren and Pat Hoy. These gentlemen were unwavering in their support of this project. As Pat, I think, well stated, many hands were out this year. It's a tough year all the way around. And so for these folks, these two gentlemen, to continue their strong support for this community, I can't say enough. I just can't say enough, and especially with some of the other challenges that were happening at the same time. So it's wonderful to be here today and acknowledge that strong support. Thank you very much. Excellent.
This significant contribution will enhance our ability to provide safe and accessible service to Chatham-Kent. On behalf of the Board of Directors, the management team, the staff, and the volunteers, thank you for joining our efforts to keep women and children safe in our community.